Well, now we know that it's alive. Let's get on with day 55.
Who's ready to go see what kind of mischief we can get into today?
Good morning, Hoopty Army. It is old Big Mike back out here in the Hoopty barn with the Blue Goose, the alive Blue Goose, the old 31 Plymouth, and that's right, she is alive. Now we know she's a runner. Now we got to make her a roller. So yesterday we had our first startup, which that was a hoot. That was a lot of fun. And what I run into though is I got to figure out how in the world I'm going to hook up my throttle, because this is where the throttle cable comes out, because this is the one out of the truck. And as you can see, the end of the throttle cable is here. The throttle linkage for the carburetor is here. And that's with the pedal just setting up there. And I've got to do something to figure this out. So I'm kind of stuck. And I think I'm going to have to change direction, because one, pull this out of here. I don't need that back there. Okay, so my brake pedal is down quite a bit because I've let all the fluid out of my brake system. This pedal's going to have to come back quite a bit because it's about an inch from my brake light switch and all that stuff. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and work on getting my distribution block put down in here so that I can figure out exactly where I'm going to put things. I might put it up here, not sure, but anyway, I got to find a place to put that distribution block and get some fluid in there so I can get that pedal back up out of the way where it goes, because I want to get that throttle pedal, you know, like in line with it, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm gonna go out here, I'm gonna get my distribution block, and we'll get started on that. Before we do that though, I just want to show y'all something. What in the world is that? Well, that's a question I have for you. I sent a picture of this to John Wilburn, and asked John Wilburn, what's in the cup? And this is going to be the subject of a little contest that I'm going to have. And the winner is going to win what's in this cup. That's kind of weird, right? Well, trust me, it's cooler than it looks from here, but we are going to have a contest, and the winner's going to win this. And once you see it, I think you're going to be surprised. So anyway, that being said, keep your eyes on the cup. So we're going to get our little distribution block and we're going to get started. Alright, so here she is. This is what came out of the old D250 donor truck. And I took it all out and just kept it pretty much whole. Except that got broke off. It was rusted through, ready to break. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take this rear line off. And for right now, I'm going to try to keep these on and see if I can hook this up and see how far I can reach this dude in there. See if maybe I can find a way to assemble it in there where it's close, and see what we can do. Okay, so I took off the front 2 lines and the rear and left these on so that I could get my distance and all that. And I brought it over here and I was fitting it down here. Now the problem that I ran into is with it inside the frame, I won't be able to hook up my brake lines and get them out. So I kind of put together this little bracket extension type thing from the leftovers of the bed frames, and what this will do is it'll bolt on to here, but I'm going to put it in the frame rail first with this side and then bolt this to this, and then I'll have some room to work with. Okay, so I got my little bracket system set up here, and this little thing right here, that's an adjuster, so I can adjust my angle as necessary for however I need to get it to get this angle right on the front where I can get my lines in. I figure it'd be nice to be able to, you know, be able to move it just a bit, you know, as long as I can get it down solid once it's in place. So there it is. Alright, so little update. Got this one routed through and hooked into the bottom of the distribution block. It's going to hook right there where my soft hose will go. Right there. So just want to show you another one of them little hoopty tips that I do, because I like to hoopy everything and I reuse what I have. These old brake lines and stuff. So of course, you know, brake lines are fun and they bend and break and crimp and all that easy. So what I do whenever I've got all these crazy angles in them and stuff is I just bring them over here to my vise and just gently straighten them. Just get all those bends out. I go ahead and I do all of that first, and then, you know, I mean, some you can do with your hands, but you got to be real careful not to crimp that dude. But if you got a long flat area, man, I tell you what, that's just smooth as butter. Warm butter, not cold butter. But if you get you a blank template to work with, then you can bend them as you need to with your bending tool or whatever. And you don't got to worry about cramping them and all that mess. So now I got this one here, and I'll show you in just a second. It doesn't take very long to just go ahead and straighten it out and not have to fight with it. There. Look at there. Man, that sucker's almost like a factory brake line. It's getting there. And I really like these old ones with the little wrap on them. I mean, I know you can get that easy bend stuff, that new stuff, but stuff's expensive. So, there we go. We got a piece to get started with. So, I'm going to route this to the passenger side and we'll just keep on moving on. Alright. It's hot. Don't take long out here in this old tin can anyway. So I got that one kind of put in place. Problem I got is the end of my soft line to my hard line is not the same size. So I got to figure that out. I thought about just getting new soft lines, which I probably should anyway, but I don't know. These things are weird. They go down inside there. I'm not sure. I figure, yeah, I'll see if I can find something to convert that. I don't know. I don't know if they even make something like that. But got that one there. Got that one over there. It's just sitting there, obviously. And I got the back line hooked up. You can see down there on my distribution block. And it's just loose right now. I haven't got it all completely tightened up because, well, I'm not 100% sure it's going to stay right there. But anyway, we're making progress. Do need to go ahead and put these in real quick. Keep dirt daubers out and whatever. But I don't think dirt daubers like brake fluid anyway. But whew, we made some progress this morning. Not a whole lot, but some. So, you know, I'll take it. Every day I make a little more progress. Every day I get one step closer to driving this thing. So, appreciate y'all following along with me this morning. And do me a favor, if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and do that. And that's going to be one of my requirements for this contest that we're fixing to have. You know, the what's in the cup thing. I know everybody's wondering, why would I want what's in that cup? Well, when you see what's in that cup, you might change your mind. And anyway, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and hit that notification bell so you can see when my next video comes out, which will be tomorrow. And till next time, y'all just keep on watching so I can keep on working.